Hello guys. There is fire on the mountain. The cloud is not clear. And I believe by now the APC led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigerian government should be worried. Yesterday, the former head of state, Abudulsami Abubakar, told Nigerian government led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he said the situation in Nigeria is bad. The suffering is out of control. So you just have to listen to the cries of Nigerians. He said that. Now, after he made that statement, some young soldiers in Borno State fighting Boko Haram, they have reacted. They said they will not take his words for granted. The government of Nigeria should make life easy for them. You understand? Because a time will come, they will do what they're supposed to do. If the government do not do the needful. Hello guys, let's hit the news. But before then, if you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share this video, let it go viral. Thank you and God bless you all. The former military head of state speech to the federal government of Nigeria is a warning to this government. These soldiers are from Borno State and they do not want their name to be mentioned. According to G's blog, Nigerian government is taking Nigerians for granted. We will not take the former military head of state, General Abudulsami Abubakar, words for granted. When the time comes, we will do what we're supposed to do. The suffering is too much. We can no longer send our children to school because we cannot pay school fees. We can't even feed our children. When the time comes, we do the needful. Well, I don't really know the needful they are planning to do, and you should know what they are talking about. Then they talk, say, hear when they hear what they inside. Since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has assumed office, we don't hear coup. Now themselves still they cry out. They coup several times. The CDS don't talk. The presidency, we don't know those who are planning a coup against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu led Nigerian government. Now, yesterday, the former military head of state, General Abudulsami Abubakar, declared that the present hardship confronting Nigerians was getting out of control and called on the federal government to redeem the situation immediately. General Abubakar made this declaration when he received the leadership of Campaign for Democracy and Human Rights led by Comrade Abdullahi Mohammed Jabi in his top residence in Minna, Niger State yesterday. The group had called on the former head of state to prevail on President Bola Tinubu to remedy the situation. Responding, Abudulsami said, everybody is crying about this hardship and it seems to be getting out of control. People cannot afford 3 square meals. The issue of transportation, the hike in fuel, the hike in school fees for the children, and the lack of funds in everybody's pocket is making life difficult for everybody. While calling on the federal government to intervene, Abudulsami also called on the states and the local government to play their roles to ameliorate the economic hardship in the country. The problem at hand is everybody's problem, and this is why the 3 tiers of government should work hand in hand to cushion the effect the hardship has created, he said. The former Nigerian leader said on his part that he has not relented in giving useful advice on the way out, adding that he would continue with the same. He said as far as he was concerned, giving palliatives to the people was not the answer to the high price of food and other items across the country. Abudulsami said the answer is the need for the government to flood and so saturate the communities with food. Let the government buy food and sell it at the lesser price so people can buy the food items of their choice depending on their income. We have passed these recommendations to the government and we hope they will implement it. On the proposed End Bad Governance protest slated for October 1st, General Abudulsami called for a peaceful protest rather than violent protest in order not to allow it degenerate into violence. We saw unnecessary, uncalled for carnage, thief, and criminalities in the last protest. Instead of demonstrating, some went about looting, even private houses, and innocent people eventually suffered for it at last. This should not happen again, and the government should also listen to the demonstrators and act swiftly because you cannot beat a child and prevent him or her from crying, the former head of state said. In his remarks, the leader of the delegation, Comrade Abdullahi Jabi, aside from asking the former head of state to advise the federal government to take urgent and decisive steps on the current hardship in the country, also solicited his support for the implementation of some of his programs, especially in the area of mobilization of Nigerians for active participation in governance. So, guys, I believe President Bola Ahmed Tinubu led federal government of Nigeria should be worried. Yes, the situation in Nigeria is actually getting out of hand, and that was correct. They should be worried. They should be worried for Nigerians, and they should be worried for Nigeria as well. Now, there I go just drop this matter like this. What these young soldiers are talking about, what they are talking about. So, guys, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share this video. Let it go viral. Thank you and bye for now.